Hey, welcome back to me being cheap. This is my potato grow bag experiment. These are 10-gallon grow bags, and most of the potatoes have died. We still have a little bit of greenery in some of them, but I'm going to go ahead and dump these. And I want to say that I think they would have grown a little bit longer, except for we had a huge heat wave. And even though these are somewhat in the shade and they do have a little bit of the porch overhang protecting them, I do think they took a beating with the heat. And even though we kept them watered, I just don't think they tolerated the heat very much being in these bags. But if I had a little bit of success, I am going to go back and get some more seed potatoes and plant another batch. These bags have a little flap down here, so I guess that's for harvesting potatoes if you wanted to harvest them that way. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to dump these bags out into the wheelbarrow because I want to make sure that I get everything out of there, and I'll just add the dirt back to the bags. So obviously I can't do this one-handed. These are pretty heavy bags. So I'll dump the first one out, and you know what, I guess I'm going to start down here on this end, and it'll be interesting to see what we get, because some of these, like this one, it was growing originally, and then when I topped it off with dirt, it didn't grow out the top. So I don't know. I may have something, I may not, but I will check back in with you in a few. Plot twist, I thought I could just turn these over and dump them inside or dump them out. It doesn't work that way. I managed to dump the first 2 layers off, or 2 inches, and even though it's separated, yeah, I think I'm going to have to scoop this out manually. Okay, I'll check back with you in a few. Alright, this is really sad results. These are tiny little potatoes. I've got 12 of these grow bags. We got 6 tiny little baby potatoes. Here's my hand, so that gives you an idea how small they are. And these are the original seed potatoes, so they aren't even as big as those. Pretty sad. Alright, I gotta get busy. I got 11 more of these to dump. So I'll just catch up with you at the end, and we'll go over the final results. So far, not very promising. Alright, here are the results of the potato harvest. Again, these are 10-gallon planting bags. These potatoes are tiny. The ones where they're a little bit bigger, the plants were still living a little bit. Something had really eaten the leaves off of them. But like, for example, this one still had some pretty good plants. And just for comparison, this is my hand. So still small in comparison to what you get from the store, but out of these potatoes that I grew, they are the bigger ones. This is going to be an experiment. This one is still living. The leaves are still on it, so we're going to see how well it does. Now, the potatoes I planted were the ones that I grew last year that didn't get used, that had started sprouting. I guess I have seed potatoes for next year, or I might try this again when it cools off. I think what happened is that these got really, really hot, and I think they died. Oh, fan turned off on the greenhouse. So anyhow, maybe we'll try this again later this summer. We'll see how it does. Alright. Thanks for watching.